welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time coming by, hello, my name's Julia, nice to meet you. Hopefully by the end of this video, you will want to go ahead and stay and become a permanent part of my YouTube family. Alright, let's jump into it. Today, I'm going to be sharing some products with you that I think are worth the splurge. Christmas is coming up, or maybe by the time you're watching this, it has already passed. A lot of people like to give money and gift cards for Christmas. So this is kind of a time where you kind of have the sources to splurge on a couple items. And I figured this would kind of fit anytime, like your birthday, if you get money or gift cards, and you're like, okay, I want to buy a product, I want to treat myself, what is going to be worth my splurge? So the first product that I think is definitely worth the splurge is the Modern Renaissance palette by Nastasia Beverly Hills. I've talked about this palette so much. I have a tutorial on this palette. I'll link it down below if you want to see it. It's definitely not a new product, but this is just such a good palette, which probably most of you watching this, you might already have this palette and you're like, girl, next one. But if you don't have this palette, this is definitely worth the splurge. The formula is just amazing on this. The color payoff, the blendability, it's just amazing. Wow, that was the world's worst swatch. But they are just really nice shadows. And the other thing I like about it is you have such an array of colors. I mean, it looks kind of warm toned, but you have a couple cooler toned colors in here. You can really come up with so many different looks. You have two different shimmers, which you have kind of like a silver pinky undertone and then a golder undertone. That is them right there with just one swatch. And the packaging is just so luxurious. It's a really gorgeous mauve color. It's velvet. I don't know. I really love this palette, and I think if you're wanting to purchase a eyeshadow palette and splurge, this one is a really good one. I have finally wised up and have a little bag of baby wipes to take off the swatches. Okay, since we're on the subject of palettes, I will talk about one more, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Again, not a new palette. I actually think I have a tutorial on this palette as well, so I will link that down below also if you kind of want to see. I actually used this one today, and I have to say this is probably my favorite eyeshadow palette I own, just because of the versatility. Like, holy cow, up here you have some cooler mauve tone shades. Down here you have some nice warmer shades. You got a nice orange, you have a black, you have a darker purple, you even have a bluish gray. And one thing I want to say is all of these colors are amazing. They're just so easy to work with. They blend out really nice. This shade right here, Blow, that was kind of a bad name to name. I don't know, so many different bad ways you can go with it. But anyways, Blow is beautiful for under the brow. That's what I'm wearing right now. It's literally the perfect shade for that. And then Pregame, which is kind of this yellow undertone shade, again, is the perfect base shade. It doesn't matter what palette I'm going to be using for the day. I always pick this one up and put Pregame as a first layer, just a base. I don't know if it's showing up, but that is those two shades swatched. Again, it's just super blendable. Let me swatch some funner shades for you. And ignore my dry hand and bad swatching, but these are kind of similar colors to what I swatched with the Modern Renaissance. But yeah, this is a couple swatches. You get a nice big mirror. Again, the packaging, I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's a nice hard plastic with kind of a textured raised detailing on the front. This one is a little bit pricier. It is $54. However, they've been kind of going on sale on and off. Like right now, I just checked and they are on sale for $34 on urbandecay.com. So this kind of goes on and off sale. But the full price is kind of expensive, but like I said, I definitely think this palette is worth the splurge. Alrighty, let's talk about a contour palette. And okay, pause the video real quick. Comment down below, guess which contour palette I'm going to be talking about. Oh, hang on, just in case you're like fumbling with your phone, like, oh, where's the pause button? Alright, let's see how many of you guessed this, but it is the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I feel like so many people talk about this, and for good reason. It is such a good palette. What I like about it is the shade range. So this shade, I think I've talked about it before, is my absolute favorite. It is so hard to find a nice, light, cool toned contour shade. I don't know why. Everything's so dang warm. but this is perfect if you're looking for a cooler tone. This one is perfect for bronzing. Again, it's warm, but it's not super orange. And this darker shade is perfect to kind of carve. Again, I use this today. As far as the lighter shades go, I honestly don't use them much, and I'm still featuring this in a It's Worth the Splurge. So if you're someone who's in the market for a nice kind of yellow toned brightening setting powder or any of these, you can get so much use out of it. Now, I also have the Nastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, which maybe I'll have to do kind of a face-off. I know these palettes are so old, but comment down below if you're interested in me doing a Kat Von D versus Nastasia on the contour kits. But as of right now, I don't know. I don't pick this one up as much. Like I said, I've never used them side by side, but I don't know, I picked this one up way more for some reason, and I don't know, it's so worth the splurge, guys. If you don't already own this, again. Now this retails for $49, which I actually have the old one. All the ones sold now have removable little magnet trays, which I think is nice. But I found this one at TJ Maxx, guys, for I think 25 bucks. So if you see it in your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls, pick it up. However much you pay for it, it's worth the splurge. Next, I want to talk about a highlighter that I think is worth the splurge. Now, I actually have mine in a palette form, so I'll just come out and say it. I'm talking about the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter. So, like I said, I actually have mine in the face palette that they came out with together. This was limited edition. They don't sell it anymore. Again, see, Exhibit A. I think I talked about this in my anti-haul video. This is why I don't like buying limited edition products, is because it's so, I don't know, I hesitate to talk about this because you can't buy it. But you can buy the Champagne Pop highlighter individually, and this, guys, is just... Oh my gosh. Okay, tea is spilt. My rosé spritz just completely popped out of it on its own. Got all over my white chair. Well, I guess it's okay. It's just a little sloppy in there now. I can't believe that happened. I've never had that happen to any of my products, but anyways, good thing you can't buy this anymore. It is kind of older, but as I was saying, this is Champagne Pop. I'm wearing it today, guys. It's just gorgeous. It gives a really nice, beautiful glow without being too crazy. I'm actually quite fair, and I thought this would be a little dark for me, but it's not. The formula of the highlighter is just so soft and creamy, which I heard rumors when this came out that the Champagne Pop they have in these packages or these palettes is not as good as when you buy just the single Champagne Pop, just because they had to mass produce the product. So I don't know, there was rumors though that the quality of the Champagne Pop in here is not as good as the individual Champagne Pop. And I think what's in here is amazing. So yeah, if you're looking for kind of that perfect universal highlighter that's not too gold, not too white, not too pink, Champagne Pop. The little individual compact itself is a whopping $38, but that's kind of one of, which actually all of these products, I would try hitting up Poshmark or Mercari, which those kinds of websites, you do have to be very careful. You have to really have a sharp eye for fakes. But you can find a lot of these products on those websites brand new in the box, never touched, for much cheaper. But okay, I'm getting away from the purpose of this video. It's items you're supposed to splurge on, and I'm still trying to get a good deal out of it. But anyways, I've actually seen both Becca and Sephora put these on sale from time to time. I think Champagne Pop by Becca is worth the splurge. Not the palette, because the blushes fall out, but... Next, I want to talk about a setting spray, which it is the Glam Glow Glow Setter Makeup Setting Spray. This is what it looks like. Now, if you've been around my channel for a little while, you'll kind of know that I'm not a big fan of setting sprays. I've tried a few different kinds, and I just never see the point in making that extra purchase, spending that extra money, putting that extra step in your routine. I don't know. I've just never found one that I was like, okay, it's worth buying. It's worth adding into my makeup routine until I tried this. I picked this up actually during the summertime, which I've still been using because my skin has been kind of dry. It does retail for $32, and this sucker, I think I paid full price for it, which that's saying something, and I don't regret it. So I think this is definitely worth the splurge. The smell is... it smells good. It smells like a very light cotton candy. I hate cotton candy sweet smells, but this one is not that bad. And what I like is the spray is so fine, you guys. It's almost like when you spray it, you're like, did I get any on there? Like, you can hardly feel it. It has some ingredients in it that will help kind of just naturally soothe your skin, give it a healthy glow. You guys know I'm all about good ingredients, and I also have sensitive skin. I also really like the packaging. I don't know. I just think this is definitely worth the splurge. If you're wanting something like this, this is a really good one. And like I said, I don't regret spending the full $32 on it, so that's pretty good. Next, I'll go ahead and talk about is definitely not a new product. Everybody talks about it, but there's a reason for it, and it is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This, guys, really is an awesome concealer. It's super pigmented, but it doesn't get cakey. It's amazing for carving out a cut crease. It'll cover pretty much any eyeshadow. So then it also does a very good job of covering your bags underneath your eyes. It's not dry, but it's not dewy. It's perfect. I don't know. It is $27, so it's very expensive. But if you're like, okay, I want to throw down on the best concealer, something that I'm going to pick up and use and get a lot of use out of, Tarte Shape Tape, this is worth your splurge. Now, I do want to talk about two skincare items, and actually one of them is Glam Glow, and I feel like I have talked about some of these products before, actually almost every single product before, and again, it's just because I enjoy these products. I really think they're worth your money. They are expensive, but like I said, they really are amazing, and the product I'm talking about is by Glam Glow again. Hey, totally not sponsored, and none of this is sponsored. I bought every single one of this. Actually, this last one I didn't buy, but we'll get into that. But this video is not sponsored at all, but Glam Glow, hit me up. Yeah, right. They're like 4,000 subscribers. That's cute. Just kidding. I appreciate every single 4,000 of you guys. Like, I don't care if it looks good to other companies, whatever. Like, I appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate every single view. So just wanted to throw that out there. But the Glam Glow brightening one, which is the orange one, which... if you saw my recent vlog, I did find the black one, which is the Youth Mud Mask at TJ Maxx, and I was so excited. And I've been using that one, and it's not as good as I remember when I tried it. And I think I'm liking this one much better. I've only used it a couple times, so we'll see. But this one for sure is freaking amazing. This one is specially formulated, they say, for like if you have textured skin or uneven skin. This does wonders for my acne scars. It leaves my skin like smooth and supple. And I actually leave this sucker on for like an hour. Let's see, how long do they say to leave it on? I don't know. I think it was like 15-20 minutes. Oh, here we go. It doesn't say, but it was something like 15-20 minutes. I leave it on for longer, and the smell is, oh my god, it smells like just a tropical fruits in a jar. It is $69. However, I purchased this on jet.com. I think I got it for $39. I've seen it at TJ Maxx for $39, so you can get this stuff cheaper, but even then, that's kind of expensive. But I will say this lasts you forever, and it really is worth the splurge. Like I said, if you're like, all right, I got some monies, I want to treat myself to a really nice, luxurious skincare item, you will love this mask. It really is good for any kind of skin types. I have oily, acne-prone, sensitive, scarred skin. There's nothing in it that irritates it, and just the results, leaving smooth, bright, supple skin. Like, I don't know what skin type wouldn't want that. So I can honestly say this would be amazing for any skin type. They do, however, have a couple other kinds. I think they have like a clearing one, which is the green one. They have a hydrating one, which is the blue one. And then the black one is the Youth Mud Mask. I haven't tried the green and blue one, but I don't know. This orange one is my favorite so far. So yes, worth the splurge. Now the last item I want to talk about is a face moisturizer. Now I did a full review on some Korean skincare that was sent to me. That video was sponsored, but you know, all of my reviews and stuff are always honest. And clearly I liked it because I'm featuring this in items I think are worth the splurge. This video is not sponsored. I do have a coupon code for you guys, but I don't make any money. It's not an affiliate link at all. It's like strictly from back when I worked with them. I checked it the other day, it still works. So yeah, like I have no ties to this company anymore. This is just something that I have actually repurchased and I think is amazing. You're like, what is it? Shut up and just tell us what it is. It's the Pure Snail Bergamo Wrinkle Care Cream. This does have pure snail extract, juice, I don't know what you want to call it. If you want to know like more in detail about this, I will link my review video on it down below. And I have to say, it smells kind of, I don't know, lotiony, if that makes any sense. But this stuff is amazing, you guys. These snail creams are huge in Korean skincare and beauty, which everything I've tried from Korean skincare is freaking amazing, you guys. Like, they know how to do skincare. And this has to be my favorite thing I've tried. The price fluctuates, which I'll leave a link down for it down below, but I think last time I checked it was like $39.99. I have that 20% off coupon code so you can knock like $8 off of it. So you can get it for around $32, which I think is kind of pricey for a moisturizer, but you guys, this is really awesome. Even if you're not worried about wrinkles, if you have any kind of scarring or texture issues, this just like smooths out your skin. Anytime I'm frustrated with my skin, I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going on, I go back to this and I pick this up and it kind of just restores my skin. That snail extract is also really good for acne too, as well as anti-aging, so it doesn't irritate my skin. And the bottle is so nice. So the bottom is glass and the top is kind of a plastic, but it's heavy. I really like the packaging, it's luxurious. So yeah, if you want to splurge on a really awesome moisturizer, I recommend this one. Okay guys, so that is all the products I have for you. Comment down below what beauty items in your collection that you have that you think would be awesome on this list. That way, like if there's something I haven't tried or I didn't cover, you guys can check out each other's comments in the comment box and take suggestions from each other as well. And I like taking your guys' suggestions. Seriously, so many of you have suggested things and I'm like, oh, mind blown. And like I wouldn't have tried it if I didn't hear it from you guys. So I want to hear what items you think are worth the splurge down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really, really helps me out and I appreciate it. Every time I see likes, I'm like, oh, thanks guys. But yeah, I'll be quiet, let you guys go. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Side note, comment down below if you watch Rich Lux. He's a drama channel, but I don't know. He's just so hilarious, but he's also very reasonable too. I don't know. I know drama channels aren't everyone's cup of tea, but he is so funny. And I like how he points out kind of both sides of the story. He doesn't really give his opinion. He kind of just presents the information and in a hilarious way. But yeah, one of the things he does is in the video. Every time he says video, he does that. So now every time I say, I'll catch you guys in my next video, I want to say video. I will link his channel down below if you want to check him out, but he's so funny. I love him so much. All right, I'll let you go for reals.